Lord has done. Can you see what the Lord has done? What we waited for has come to pass. See what.
My name is Paula Trolling. Thank you. I'm the consumer educator from Gauteng Office of Consumer.
Sebastian, my name is Mali Phillipians. I am also at the Gauteng Office of Consumer Affairs. We will just ask you 5 short questions. Just relax.
Okay, sorry, it's your first interview.
It's your first
screening. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah, so this is not a interview. It's just a screening. We just want to get a database of potential consumer champions in Alden. So just relax, okay? And so we're going to ask you 5 short questions. There's water if you want, if you just feel alright. And then we'll have a short discussion after the 5 questions, okay?
Just let us know when you're ready.
Yeah.
You are ready, right? Please tell us about yourself and why you are suitable candidate for this opportunity.
Okay, about myself, I can talk about my achievements. I have had leadership roles in school throughout my entire schooling career. In primary school, I was head boy, and in high school, I became president of the RCL. So yeah, I've got leadership qualities, I've got leadership roles. I've had leadership roles, sorry. Last year, I decided to take a gap year. However, there was an opportunity for me to get a certificate and to actually install elevators.
So you've got some sort of work experience.
Yes.
So who did you work for?
Dylan Sherman. His company is DTS Maintenance.
Maintenance, okay.
So we did elevator installations and escalator installations too. I've also traveled to a lot of provinces last year while working for DTS, such as Mpumalanga, the Northwest, and Free State. It's a lovely experience. And why I think that I'm suitable is because I believe that with what I have been studying, I know it's been short and brief, I feel that with the knowledge I already have of that, the basis of that, I could potentially be one of the best employees.
Okay, thank you. Please tell us about the Gauteng Office of Consumer Affairs.
Okay, so from what I understand is the consumer affairs, it just deals with consumers. I understand that with economics as a whole, it's all about supplying this resource to customers and handling the scarcity of it if it is possible to do so.
Okay. Please tell us about the Gauteng Department of Economic Development.
Okay, again, I think that the economic development entwines with that. So it's basically bringing up the economy as a whole, if I understand correctly.
How would that be done in your own understanding? How do you bring the economy up?
It's basically finding out what people need. It's supplying needs to the people, seeing if it is viable, if it is what the people need. So it's just supplying needs, people's wants.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. When you apply for the position as consumer champion, what is your understanding? What is your role going to be? If you are a successful candidate, what is expected of you?
I would assume that it is to just help consumers out, be like sort of a friendly guide towards consumers, because as everyone knows, the customer is always right. The consumer in this case would be also.
Okay. Thank you. Let's take a sanitizer.
Okay.
Just for 30 seconds. Can you please do?
Seconds. Okay.
Yeah. Can you please do a presentation for us on the importance of using this sanitizer?
Okay, can I add like my own things? Does it have to
Yes.
be just on? Okay. So, as of late, from 2020 onwards, we've had a crisis at hand. It is known as COVID-19. As we know, it's not gone as yet. It's still a current thing. So, SPA has developed a new and improved sanitizer called Germix. Now with Germix, it does everything sanitizers do. It kills 99.9% of germs. However, the kick is it's fragrance based. So you can have your own fragrance to it. Instead of having that normal alcohol based substance that is just stuck on your hands, you've got scented things on it. You can smell of strawberries.
Alright, like we said, we'll just have a short discussion.
Okay.
You're saying that you are studying at the moment.
Yes, ma'am.
You're studying online.
Yes, ma'am.
So will you be able to cope working as a consumer champion and studying?
Oh, yes, of course, ma'am. I believe in my abilities to do so.
You believe in your abilities to do so?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, alright. Now this is, we said it's a screening process, né?
Yes,
Because we don't want you to raise expectations and you people think that you're coming for interviews and you don't get to hear, or you don't get the job. Because the project is, yes, as consumer champions you will work with us as consumer affairs at the Department of Economic Development. However, the service of CETA will pay the stipend, because remember with the CETAs, it's either an internship or a learnership. Alright? Internship is where we're looking for graduates. So you must have a matric with post-matric qualifications, degree or diplomas, NQF level 7 or N7 and above. Alright? And then we have, which is the 4,500 stipend that CETA will pay, not the department. So if you have problems with the salary, it's not us, it's CETA. Then there's the learnership, which is matric and like a post-matric certificate, or a diploma or something like that, which is like N4 or N6 equivalent. All right. So so at this stage, CETA has not given the green light, the go-ahead as yet. We're waiting for them to say whether they will come on board and partner with us to pay the stipends, and then the youth will work with us. So once that is done, we will then be able to communicate with you guys and say whether you have been selected as part of the screening process or not. So, but we will communicate with you. But no expectations that there's a job or not a job, or you can't then think that you've wasted your time. And as you know, you will still have to apply for many jobs.
Yes,
And sometimes we do have situations that either they don't even call you back and say thank you for applying, or you got the position, or you didn't get the position. And so never lose hope. Always stay positive, and so we will definitely be in touch.